Hello, everybody, and welcome to potentially the last episode of my Venom run through Rise of Red Skull campaign, because Red Skull has risen. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, it's time to kick the Avengers' butt. So, he has +1 attack for each side scheme in play. Honestly, not too scary right now. We have to put the red house into play, shelf every other side scheme into the side scheme deck, and set it next to the encounter deck. Set the sleeper aside out of play. That is all done for me by this fantastic mod. There is 4 threat on here due to the delay counters while we were trying to, run away from Absorbing Man. Or rather, run through Absorbing Man. Force response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. Okay. That is a good chunk scarier than it was before. And we have the red house. Red Skull cannot take damage, and when a character thwarts the side scheme, they may use their attack instead of their thwart. Okay. So we get +1 hit point and +1 attack. That's why we're at 13 over here. And then in addition, we also have this laser cannon, which we're hoping to... I actually don't know, and someone can clarify this to me, but I know in the rules for... campaign mode on standard, if you lose, you can just redo it. And no penalty. You can keep playing. You can just try it again. However, this says it's removed from the campaign log. So in that case, do I lose this if I would redo this scenario? My mind says yes, I would, because it's no longer in my campaign log. So we're only gonna do this. This is like our kill shot. This is our kill shot here. Okay. Reminder for Venom, discard cards to the top of the deck until you discard a weapon upgrade for setup. I can have 1 additional restricted, and then I can take a damage to generate a wild resource. Let's draw our opening hand of 6 cards. I mean, I'm never going to say no to a multi-gun. We've never really played with this one either. The only problem is these are really expensive. But... in theory, we could play everything, so I'm going to actually just, mulligan everything else, because maybe we can draw things that pay for it. We didn't, and this Helicarrier is obviously rough to lose, but I am kind of okay with all of this. So we're going to discard cards until we discard a weapon, and we grabbed our little Venom's pistol. Okay. Well, we're going to just flip... right away. We're going into combat mode. We do have 3 attacks, so we can actually just, get rid of this. And we also definitely want the multi-gun out. So we're going to take a damage, and we're going to spend this and that to play our multi-gun. I think that this Spider Sense is going to do us a lot of work in the future. So we are going to just play this out there. I think it would be a bad choice not to. I am going to keep this in my hand because I do want to play it next turn. We're going to attack for 3, but we're attacking the side scheme, so I can thwart with my attack. So we're using our 3 attack to get through this side scheme. That goes into its own special discard pile, which is right here. And then we're going to deal 2 damage to Mr. Red Skull. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're going to instead remove 2 threat from this. We're going to keep this down. We're going to keep that down. All right, we'll draw 4 cards. Hey, there are those cards we needed. On the plus side, we actually can get Mockingbird out and also play our pistol, which does seem like a pretty good combination here. We actually can even keep back one of the strengths of the genius. We'd probably keep back the strength. All right, so... beginning, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, which I believe is just put threat on the scheme, we've done it. New side scheme. Mass Chaos. When revealed, each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck and places 1 threat here for each different type of resources discarded this way. Alright. So, we have Lightning Bolt. Fist. Lightning Bolt. Fist. Fist. So 2. 2 threat. Okay. 1, 2. Alright. This guy's now going to attack us for 1. We're going to defend with the Spider Sense. No, sorry, we don't defend with the Spider Sense. We do draw this, we get a draw card. Ooh! Ooh, that changes things. That changes things. Okay. So we're taking an attack here. He's attacking for 1. He's going to boost this into... If this card resolves during an undefended attack, discard a support we control. We control no supports, just upgrades. But we do take 1 point of damage. Roger Dodger. Sounds like an okay time. So now we draw our evil card for the turn, which is Red Skull's Right Hook. Attached to Red Skull, he gains Retaliate 1. Dude, look at him in that freaking art. Hugo Weaving was never that ripped. I can spend a resource of each type to discard this card. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm not going to say no to resource production. That's just the rule here. If you can produce resources, you're producing resources. We are going to play a Genius, and we're going to take a damage to drop down Mockingbird. After it enters play, we'll stun an enemy, and of course we're going to stun Mr. Red Skull himself. He still will retaliate on attacks against us, and that's just how it be. Crisis icon, that makes it so we cannot... That means we have to go off that one first, right? Yeah. All right, I'm good. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay. Now, realistically, we want, even though like this would be great for an event next turn, I do think we just get the pistol out, then we draw 5 fresh cards here. We are going to attack him for 4. And he will retaliate against us for 1. That's a big right hook, man. Just dunk. Almost broke through Captain America's shield. All right. You are going to eventually defend, but for the time being, why don't you just make it so that we are matching the threat gain there. Draw 5 cards. We kind of like this. This is kind of cool. All right, new side scheme. Hydra reinforcements. When Hydra lacks the skill they make up with in sheer numbers, the player who defeated the scheme discards a non-elite minion. Okay. Not the end of the world. But we get to, now he does not attack, and we draw an evil card for the turn. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or a support you control. Whew. I think the +1 attack is worse than the extra cards that we can get from this. That's my theory anyway. Okay. Well, we can generate a resource. We can generate a resource, a fist resource, and we're going to do a resource on us and this other drop kick to pay for this one. So he's going to retaliate for 1, but then we deal 4 damage to this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is going to stun him, and we do get to draw a card. Ooh. I mean, don't think I'm not going to. We're going to press the advantage. So we're going to deal 2 damage to this guy, which is going to retaliate against us for 1, but we do get to draw a card. Okay. And I think what we do here is we continue to have Mockingbird just clear this down a bit. And honestly... let's move on to the next... No, we can do that next turn. We can do that next turn. Let's use that to clear the... Actually, okay, no. This is good. This will still be fine. Is that the way? 1 second. So let's say we hit him down. If we flip, we can actually get a heal and then a full draw of 6 next turn. And like we can heal this next turn, which means we heal for 4, so we go back up to 10, which is pretty comfortable. Yeah, I think we're gonna play it a little bit. Oh no, sorry, we're gonna get rid of this. Oh, I had to draw an extra card. Okay, luckily that actually changes very little. Inside one, so I had to draw another card because this one requires another card, but luckily that doesn't change the game plan here at all. Everything else that has already happened has happened. Attach a side scheme. When a side scheme is defeated, deal the first player an encounter card. Okay, we're gonna multi-gun this one away. And I'm still doing that even with this Twisted Reality on it. It's just the right thing to do. Okay. I just think this Hall of Heroes isn't going to do much, but I am going to put it down. We're going to flip and we're going to heal for 4. Dude, this guy's recovery is insane. Okay, we'll go to Upkeep. We'll draw 6 cards. Hand looks pretty good. We put 1 here. This guy's... Oh my god, he's scheming. This guy's going to scheme for 2. 6. And also, sorry, this should be here as well. When defeated, each player chooses up to 3 cards in the discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. Okay. There's 3 threat here. Alright, well, we've done the boost. It's up to 6. That's a little bit spooky. We get our cards. First one over here, Hydro Patrol. Second one over here, Gang Up. This card gains Surge. Uh-oh! Alright. Yes. Reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. When defeated, the player who defeated the scheme searches the deck and discard power for an ally and puts it into play and shuffles their deck. Okay, so things are getting a bit out of hand. After resolving the step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck. If the scheme is completed, we lose the game. Alright, so we made a mistake. And we can acknowledge that we made a mistake, but we can also still acknowledge that we can probably still get out of this okay. Okay. Slip over. Okay. Well, we can pay for this card. So we're going to remove 3 threat from this scheme. So that's going to allow us to search our deck and discard for an ally and put it into play, and I shuffle my deck. We don't have an ally. I chose the wrong one to do first. I should have done that one first. I searched, that's okay, we just got to keep moving forward, right? Okay. So now... So the crisis is just for the main scheme, right? Before threat can be removed from the main scheme. Easy peasy, okay. We're going to remove 2 from this. And then we're going to finish this one off there. So when this one's completed, we choose out of 3 cards in our discard pile and shuffle them into our deck. Okay, so we can do a lot of good here. So we have 5 cards. So I think we're actually going to take a strength. I'm going to take a run and gun. And this sounds a bit wild, but I'm actually going to take a skilled strike. Because I think damage output is just what's going to help us here. Maybe that was the wrong choice, but it's the choice I made. And sometimes you got to live with those choices. Okay. So now what I think we do is we're going to spend 3, and we're going to play this run and gun. So we're going to ready Venom, and then each upgrade we control. Lower impact, for sure. But we can use that to get rid of this. But then we get to search the deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and put it into play, engaged with us. Quick strike. Oh, there's some cards in here. All right. What are we attacking for? We're attacking for 3? Yeah, we'll put him in. He'll deal us 2 damage on the quick strike there. But then we can finish him off. Which puts something on our Hall of Glory. Okay. Ready. Draw 5 cards. Okay. By no means a fantastic hand, but last side scheme. The Sleeper awakens. This scheme cannot leave play while the Sleeper's in play. When revealed, put the Sleeper in play, engage the first player. Oh, sorry. I also, when the villain initiates an attack. Okay. When the Sleeper's defeated, remove this card from the game. Hello! Who are you? Guard, retaliate 1, toughness. The Sleeper engages the first player. When defeated, remove the Sleeper from the game. Okay, this turn might hurt a bit. To be completely honest, with everyone watching. I mean, she could just tank it, right? And then we can just fight and kill that thing. We can actually kill this guy, no problem. But I think we can still do something here. Is it good? Probably not. All right, so this guy's stunned, so he will not attack us. This guy attacks us for 3. I think... Yeah, I think we throw Mockingbird in front of it. Just in case we get the attack one here. Infinite power. Give Red Skull a tough status card and he attacks us. See, that's what we were worried about. So he's attacking for 1. Alright, so we'll draw a card. Alright. He's attacking us for 1. That's just going to be how it is. Attached to Red Skull. Alright, so he's attacking us for 2 now. We take 2 damage. Okay. Okay, so spend 1 of each, man. Okay. We're going to ping this guy for 2. Then we're going to use this skilled strike, which puts us up to 5, which defeats the Sleeper. Remove him from the game. Remove this card from the game. Okay. Hall of Heroes, or whatever it is. He retaliates for 1 as well. Okay. So, we are going to, with the power of aggression and strength, we are going to play this run and gun. We're gonna start here and remove and deal this. Oh no, that just gets rid of his tough card. That just gets rid of his tough card. Okay. We'll come in for 3. We should advance. Let's see what we're dealing with. Reveal deal each player an encounter card. All right, Red Skull. All right. We're going to play this Endurance, which effectively heals us for 3. 16 health. Okay. He's attacking for... He's going to attack for 3. Well, hopefully he doesn't attack twice because we're just kind of like hoping he doesn't. We're just kind of hoping. Oh my god, we're going to have 3 encounter cards? Alright, this might go bad. Ooh, this hand is not hot. Luckily, we'll draw a card off this. Okay. This goes here. We get... Whoa! We get a side scheme. It's the Hydra Patrol. Okay. In theory, we could potentially ignore that one. This guy's going to attack us. We're going to draw a card off Spider Sense. That could be big. So he's attacking us for 1, 2, 3. He gets a boost. We're going to go this one undefended. 6. Gosh! Okay. So we can't really attack him. We can't really attack him right now. Alright, this guy comes and joins us. Okay. 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 So what's important is that we believe. We believe that we can do anything. We're going to use these to burn the right hook. Get Retaliate off this guy. Or is the more attack more scary? Probably the attack is scarier once we can get healing. It's just important as well once we can get healing. Okay. We're going to use this Genius to play this combat training. Okay. We're going to use the multi-gun to clear this location, and we're going to search for... Give me another one of these guys, probably. Okay. I am going to... Oh, I should have done this. I didn't use the draw card on this. Okay. We're going to discard this card and remove it from our campaign log. We're hoping for a win here. We're trying. So we deal 5 damage to the villain. And this is not an attack, so this should not this should not retaliate. Retaliate, I believe, is just on attacks. See keywords. Yeah, after it's attacked. Okay, so he takes 5. These guys go to hell. We get a card. Okay. We flip to him and we heal for 4. Okay. We draw 5 cards. Oh, sorry. After we defeat a minions, we put 3 there. So sick. Then we draw 5 cards. Okay. Everyone stand up. This can move over here. Okay. This goes up. We put a side scheme in play. That is fine. This guy's going to scheme for 3 plus 5. So 5 in total. Oh my god. If he schemes again, we're done. If he schemes again, we're done. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. You got me, Red Skull. You did get me there. You did get me. Place 2 threat on each scheme in play. Boom, 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 boom. Congratulations, Red Skull. You have taken control of the very world around us. I probably realistically actually won't go for another run on this. I'm going to take the loss in the campaign. Number one, mostly because I actually had a great time playing that game still, and I think I did make a lot of mistakes that I could learn from, which is what's important. And also because it allows me to move on to a whole new hero and try some more decks out, which I think kind of could be pretty fun. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this campaign through this. Yeah, I think I definitely just... I made numerous suboptimal choices that eventually added up and left me in the dust. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. And as always, GG's.